All right, when you're ready. Oh, they actually. All right, when you're ready, Linkus, it's 3, 2, 1, go. So Luigi's Mansion is a sort of ghost-based game. This is a very broken run. Um, there are a bunch of people running the game like normally before this glitch was found, and then this glitch was found, and it really changed everything.
Yeah, so around 2 years ago, my random kind of noob in this game is a playthrough was lazy, so hold it upright on the analog stick after he defeated the first boss, and he randomly just clipped out of bounds.
Yeah.
And then Taster named Kitestorm, he was able to do some glitches out of bounds to get to Kimber early, and then a lot of people, including stockholders, many people now, got in the game and done a lot of setups to make this arcade friendly. Well, it's really very hard. It's only 8 people in the world that actually done a speedrun of it, and around a little over a dozen that was able to finish the glitch.
So yeah, the glitch is going to be very obvious when you see it, and Linkus will explain what's actually going on. Until then, like, a lot of people haven't actually played this game, so like, tell us a bit about what Luigi's Mansion even is, because...
Okay, so Luigi and Mario randomly wins a mansion on a competition they weren't on, and Mario goes to check it out before Luigi because he can't make it in time. And when he comes, he can't find his brother, and the paintings, which he texts in Japanese, he can't read it. They are telling him that he should be in later rooms, because otherwise it will happen as his brother, the red brother, because King Boo has captured him and got him in a painting. So we're kind of going through the game, and because all the ghosts got alive, we're only gonna beat the first 6 minutes of the game, and then we're gonna glitch in around 1 minute time to the last boss.
That is correct. Those 6 minutes of the game is played, then you glitch the last boss.
Yes.
Then you fight the boss. So it's like a weird, if some of you have seen this for the first time, it's pretty much what you expect. You got this sort of weird mechanic where you have to like make the ghosts, for lack of a better word, suckable. Let's say vacuumable. That sounds a bit nicer. The guy looked up in the audience when I said suckable. He was like, huh? What? But yeah, they become vacuumable, and then you vacuum them for a certain amount of time, and then they, you know, die, I guess. Or die again, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, so a random professor actually captured all these ghosts, but when King Boo came in the picture, he made them all escape from the paintings. And that's where all the ghosts, for example, this is one of the portrait ghosts. So it's around 30, 40 in the mansion. And then there's a final boss, because the game is split up in 4 parts, which is called areas. And we are playing through the first area, which is the shortest. So this is kind of the family. It's first like a mom. This is the first one is the dad. This is the mom. And the last one is the baby, which is the area 1 boss. Right there, switch to sidestep, because there's 2 different options on Luigi's flashlight. One is when the flashlight is following Luigi. If it goes, for example, down, the flashlight will turn out down automatically. The second one is sidestep, which makes you need to manually switch the angles on the C-stick. And when we are out of bounds, there's a glitch to angle Luigi, which we call a skew. And if you move with Luigi's feet, you will lose the skew. But because you're in sidestep, so the feet is like more, it's in another setting, we don't lose it. Some people like to switch it when we are clipping out of bounds, but it doesn't matter when you do it, because here is not a dark room. And if you pause on the same frame as you're clipping out of bounds, the game can actually crash, because you're not supposed to be able to load a room in one frame, because you're opening doors slow. Okay, so right after I beat this boss, and by the way, this is a kind of a new strat. Normally the ball, these big balls is going to drop to the back side and then bounce back to the front side. But you can use the movements to get to the middle there. So now I'm gonna be silent, and afterwards I can explain all the glitches really detailedly. But I'm getting behind the chest before it loads, and if I bonk on the wall, I will clip out of bounds. And now Luigi is trying really hard to open a door, because it's a different door animation. And now comes the second glitch I'm gonna be doing, which is I call a skew. So for RT friendly, I will pause, that's a bad angle. Yes, okay. So that's the hardest glitch in the game. So first of all, the glitch I did which angle Luigi was called a skew, and the game is not supposed to be able to get hit from underneath. So if you get hit with a specific angle from a bad on the foot, Luigi will like bounce away from them and get a skew. And if you hold C down and then release it around the same frame that you get hit, you will keep the skew or the angle, and you can get over an invisible wall. Then I'm needing to walk specifically around the mansion, or around at a bounce, because if I get scared, I clip back in a bounce. And the second time I do the same glitch but with the vacuum, because I need to get even a better skew, which I pause buffered for safety. And that will make me so I can go in between two walls. Then I hold up right, in between up and up right, which is like a 2-3 pixel window. And then I press A and then X one frame after, which will make me fall out of bounds. And then I need to walk specifically, because on the right side I will void out, which is a soft lock, and on the left side there's a cutscene. So normally I would just jog through that, and that's where all the pieces is. So kind of like an insta clip, you're not paying enough time. But I paused buffered that for safety, I went slow. So now comes quite a big discovery I made around over a year ago, which is called a 2-cycle can do. So there's a boost strat you can do. If you hold in the L and R and then repeatedly tap R every 10 HP, you will make the boost stand in one position. And at the time when it was new, I was really noob to the trick. So I thought that, okay, I'm gonna do the old strat, and then when he's low HP, I'm gonna start doing the new strat. And I randomly did it, like, found a setup, which we're still using to this day. And it saved around 30 seconds. Okay, time.
Nice.
$9.12 is a really good time still. It would have been a record a few months ago.
Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
So yeah, that's Luigi's Mansion is a very good example of like a broken credits wall. There's quite a few games, especially in the platformer genre, where you can literally go straight to the credits, but not all of them are as short as this.
No.
Pretty nice.
So should I
Now
restart?
you rescued Mario, I guess. Oh gosh, it's me again.
Yeah, so what kind of happens now is after every ever in the game, Luigi comes here to this structure and turns into ghosts you captured. And this should be the 5th time, and it's only supposed to be the, as you can see, the king. Oh, you can see it's supposed to be the King Boo head and Bowser head, and we will capture them in paintings again. And after this time, the last time, we will do the opposite direction, that we are putting Mario into this painting machine and going it backwards, which will make him go back to be a human instead of a painting. Since King Boo made him to a painting as his decoration, and his biggest dream was to make Luigi a second painting, but we killed that dream. So here, this is the cutscene that shows Mario getting back to his human form. It's kind of like a tradition. If it's a bad run, we just reset here. But if it's a PB or a good run, we often like to watch all credits and this cutscene. Although that will take too long time, and I know we're a little behind schedule, so we won't do that.
Yeah. Do you want to come over and talk about that a bit? We're going to set up Deus Ex.
Can you take it?
Bra run. Du kan bara... vi kan plocka undan sen, så... Mute.
All right. You can squeeze around the other way. Go off the stage. Really, I should take the other seat, but, you know, nah. All right. Pop on the headphones here. Mike, I don't know if it's on. Test. All right, there you go. Fantabulous. All right, while we're setting up Deus Ex, the first one, the original, on PC. All right, so Luigi's Mansion stuff. They do 100% runs as well, right?
Yes.
Is that? Oh, is that? Try again.
Oh
Oh yeah, it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Who's currently? Does anyone running? I thought kind of rather ignorantly that Luigi's Mansion, no one was still running that game, but apparently, judging by the chat, I was completely wrong.
Well, it was kind of dead a lot of months, but then FireDragon764 is a really big streamer. He came back to it, and he's kind of like bring the community back. And yeah, for like 1-2 months, he's been running it consistently, and it's kind of like alive again.
All right, when did you start running the game?
I started with running the PAL version around a little over a year ago, and I was really surprised because it really sucked, but it was not my fault. It was that the PAL version had they had the double difficulty, and they had way more ghosts and boos. But I was like a lurker, so I didn't when I asked someone. So I just thought I
Didn't
sucked.
want to feel embarrassed if you
Yeah.
were like, "Is this game too hard for anyone else?"
Yeah, but then I got the Japanese version, and yeah.
So a random thing, I guess many people watching might not know. For whatever reason, European versions, American versions, and Japanese versions can all change difficulties across games. So
Yeah.
you say PAL's like twice as hard?
Yeah, it has. You need 40 boosts to be able to beat the game, and Nintendo really needed to publish the game to release date, so they didn't have time to finish the Hidden Mansion. So that's kind of the game plus, as you know, like Wind Waker and many other games. But the differences on the American and Japanese version is the vacuum has a 1.5 power. But for PAL, they had like 2 more months to work on it, so they actually made it like they wanted to do. So they made,
So it's like the proper version, would you say?
yeah, kind of.
All right, okay.
But
Or director's cut, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not really. That's like it's another total different category, since it's more boosts you need to get, and all the rooms is different. There's different spawns of where the ghost is and so on.
So about 100%, do people still do it? Like, all I remember of 100% is ages ago, Bonesaw ran it, I think. Or he went back, I think back when he was doing any percent, and that was over an hour. Like,
Yeah.
so people doing 100% now, does it use skew at all, or?
Yeah, 100% is actually more run than any percent because it's less optimization in the any percent category. So it's a lot of RNG in it. So they want it. Many people run 100%, including like VMA 3000 and Fire Dragon, and yeah, I kind of only ran out of bounds
Which do you prefer?
of any 100.
Yeah.
Well, 100 is better in one way, but the other way, you need to get 100 million for the A rank. So you can get the world record with a minute, and then you're like 10,000 short, and the run doesn't count.
Right.
But other than that,
So
I guess.
wait, is it at the end of the game you get ranked for it for 100%?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The cutscene you guys just saw, right when we're gonna put Mario back, then
So
we
you got a
see-
score at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But I smashed through it.
Fair
because
enough.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, like, I remember when skew was found and all of that. Has it changed a bit since it was originally found? Like, because I recall. I mean, I'm probably wrong. I recall it looking a bit different to that.
Well, yeah, it's been like the same a lot of months, and then around 3-4 months ago, I came in it, and I found a new setup for the first skew, which is what you saw, which is like
Yeah.
way more consistent. There is faster second skew as well, but it's too hard.
Okay. All right. Test only.
No, I done it in runs. It's just
Oh, okay.
that it's
Not a good idea for a marathon.
yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
Same as YOLO Basement, which pretty much just run through it.
Is it called YOLO Basement?
Yeah, we call it YOLO Basement. Because we just you need to slide the analog stick from up to up left, and it's a 2-frame window. Otherwise, too late, soft lock, too early,